Hey guys, it's Pastor Mark. Hope you're having a great week. I wanted to take a moment and tell you what an awesome week I had. Part of what made my week so awesome is that I was thinking about Easter Sunday and just thinking about what a great weekend it was. This past weekend, we had a Good Friday service and we had, of course, our Easter services. And between those three services, we had 521 people here to celebrate the fact that Christ is risen. And so that's a new record for us. We've never had that many people on a weekend. So I think that's a positive sign. And we took a moment this week to celebrate that and to give God thanks and praise for what He is doing among us. But I was wondering if you have asked yourself the question this week that the disciples probably asked themselves immediately after the resurrection. And that is, now what? Think about it. The Bible tells us that the disciples, after learning that the tomb was empty and learning that Jesus had in fact conquered sin, death, hell, and the grave, the Bible tells us they locked themselves in a room for fear of the Jewish leaders. And I wonder if the same is true of us. We have this amazing moment. We celebrate the resurrection. We hear again of Christ's victory for us. But then we go back to our same old life and our same old routines. Let's not do that this year. Let's realize that God has a plan and a purpose for our lives. And let's let this be the beginning of something new and something fresh. And so we're actually going to look at the book of Acts over the next 5 weeks. And in the book of Acts, we are going to see a group of disciples who were completely different. They were completely transformed from who they were in the Gospels. Now, through the power of the Holy Spirit, and with this good news of resurrection still ringing in their ears, they're a completely different group of people. You know, you might even say the disciples learned that they weren't created to survive, they were created to thrive. We've been talking a lot about what it means to thrive, and as I look at the story of the disciples in the book of Acts, that's a great narrative for us as we learn their story and figure out what that's all about. So over the next 5 weeks, we're going to be looking at the book of Acts and discovering what it means for us to thrive as a church. I hope you will be in church this Sunday with just as much anticipation, just as much excitement as you had last Sunday when you came to celebrate the resurrection. And hey, bring a friend. Christ is still risen. There is still good news for us to share. So I hope to see you Sunday at 10:45. God bless and have a great weekend.